Used luxury cars are usually financial suicide. That $100,000 S-Class is now cheap for a reason. It's a ticking time bomb of repair bills. But there are 6 exceptions. We found the smart picks that defy the rule, cars that offer the champagne lifestyle on a beer budget. We aren't just saying buy a Lexus. We are revealing the exact years, engines, and trims that run forever. Stop burning money on leases. Start driving like a boss for pennies on the dollar. Let's go shopping. Number 6, the Volvo's 82nd generation. We start with the Swedish bank vault, and the best part is, you don't have to break into one in order to afford it. The Volvo S80 is the most invisible luxury car on the road. It doesn't scream, "Look at me." It whispers, "I am sensible." This is the car for the architect, the professor, or the person who wants to arrive in comfort without flashing wealth. But underneath that understated exterior lies a chassis that is incredibly robust. The smartest pick you can make is to target the facelifted models produced from 2012 to 2016. You have 2 excellent engine choices here. The first is the 3.2-liter naturally aspirated inline-6. This engine is slow, but it is absolutely bulletproof, and it uses a timing chain, not a belt, and it is so understressed that it will run effectively forever. However, if you want a little more excitement, the one you really want is the 3.0-liter T6 turbo inline-6. It makes 300 horsepower and is incredibly robust. It uses an Eisenwarner 6-speed automatic transmission, which is actually a Toyota-affiliated transmission. It is reliable, smooth, and cheap to service compared to the German alternatives. Be smart and finish the video and be even smarter. And subscribe to our channel. You must be careful to avoid the risky variants. Do not buy the V8 models from the early years of 2007 to 2010. The Yamaha-built V8 is a cool piece of engineering, but it is crammed into the engine base sideways. If the alternator fails, and it will, you have to drop the subframe just to replace it. It is a labor nightmare that will cost you thousands in mechanic bills. Also, avoid the 2015 and 2016. Drivey 4-cylinder engines if you want maximum longevity, as the early versions had some oil consumption issues. Stick to the 6 cylinders for peace of mind. The maintenance reality is that Volvo parts are not cheap, but they are high quality. You aren't replacing them often. Expect to pay a premium for suspension parts, as Volvo uses complex bushings to achieve that smooth floating ride. The best mileage band to buy in is between 80,000 and 120,000 miles. These cars depreciate heavily, so you can pick them up for a song. There is a specific inspection list you cannot skip. First, check the PCV oil trap. With the engine running, pull the dipstick. If it whistles like a tea kettle, the PCV system is clogged. It's a $400 fix, but if ignored, it can blow out your rear main seal. Second, check the READ unit. The rear electronic accessory module lives in the trunk. If the trunk seal leaks, water pools in the well and fries this computer. Check for dampness under the trunk floor mat. Finally, check the transmission fluid. Volvo claimed it was lifetime fluid. It isn't. Check if it is black. If it hasn't been changed by 100,000 miles, walk away or budget for a flush immediately. I know an architect named Sven. He drives a 2013 S80. He was T-boned by a distracted driver in a massive pickup truck. The truck was totaled. The Volvo door was dented, but the glass didn't even break. Sven drove it home. He calls it the tank. He still drives it today with 220,000 miles on the odometer. It protected his life, and it saved his wallet. You can find these tanks for between $7,000 and $13,000. The Volvo is safe, but it isn't exactly exciting. What if you want German engineering? What if you want a car that can drift but won't bankrupt you? What's coming up will blow your mind. Number 5. The BMW 3 Series F30 LCI. I know what you are thinking. A used BMW? Are you crazy? Usually the answer is yes. But the LCI, or Life Cycle Impulse version of the F33 series, is a redemption arc for the brand. You must be surgical here. You want the years 2016, 2017, or 2018. Specifically, look for the 330i or the 340i. The 330i uses the B48 2-liter turbo 4-cylinder, while the 340i uses the B58 3-liter turbo inline-6. Why these specific engines? Because these B-series engines are modular masterpieces. They use a closed-deck block design, which is incredibly strong. They move the timing chain to the back of the engine, which sounds scary, but they engineered it so well that it rarely fails. The B58 is widely considered the best modern six-cylinder engine in the world right now. It is so good that Toyota borrowed it to put in their new Supra. You must absolutely avoid the 2012 to 2015 models, specifically the 328i or 335i. These use the N20 and N55 engines. The N24 cylinder had plastic timing chain guides that would shatter and destroy the engine. It is a class action lawsuit waiting to happen. If the engine cover says twin-power turbo but the car is a 2013, run away. The maintenance reality is that it is still a German car. Oil leaks are a feature, not a bug. The oil filter housing is made of plastic and will eventually warp and leak. It costs $800 to fix because it is buried under the intake manifold. Coolant hoses are also made of plastic that gets brittle over time. You should plan on refreshing the cooling system at 100,000 miles for about $1,200. The best mileage band to buy is between 60,000 and 90,000 miles. When inspecting one, start with the sniff test. Open the hood after a test drive. If it smells like maple syrup, the water pump or expansion tank is leaking. Next, look at the valve cover gasket on the passenger side of the engine block. Is it oily or wet? That is a leak dripping onto the exhaust manifold, which is a fire hazard. Finally, check the charge pipe, the stock plastic charge pipe that goes from the turbo to the intercooler cracks under pressure. Check if it has been replaced with an aluminum aftermarket one. That is a good sign the previous owner cared about reliability. I have a buddy who is an accountant by day and a drifter by night. He bought a 2017 340i. He tuned it to 450 horsepower with just software. He thrashes it every weekend at the track. He has 140,000 miles on it. The engine has never been opened. He just changes the oil every 3,000 miles. The B58 engine is a tank wrapped in velvet. The price range for these is between $16,000 and $26,000, with the 340i commanding a premium. Are you brave enough to buy a used BMW? Tell us in the comments if you trust the B58 engine or if you have been burned by German cars before. The BMW is fast, but it's small. What if you need space? What if you want an SUV that handles like a Porsche? Because it is a Porsche? Number 4, the Porsche Cayenne. 958.2 base or S. Yes, you can buy a reliable used Porsche. The Cayenne saved the company, and the second-generation facelift, known as the 958.2, is a sweet spot of reliability and utility. The Smart Pick is the facelifted model produced from 2015 to 2018. Specifically, look for the Cayenne Base or the Cayenne S. The base model uses the 3.6-liter VR6 engine. This is an engine developed by Volkswagen. It is legendary. It is naturally aspirated, sounds great, and is notoriously difficult to kill. It isn't fast, making only 300 horsepower, but it is stout. The S model uses a 3.6-liter twin-turbo V6. It is faster but more complex. If you want the philosophy of buy once, drive forever, get the base VR6. You should avoid the V8 models from the early years of 2011 to 2014 if you're on a budget. The V8s had issues with cylinder scoring and coolant pipes that were literally glued in from the factory, and when that glue fails, the pipe shoots out and dumps all your coolant. Also, avoid the AIR suspension unless you have a dedicated repair fund. Steel springs never leak, airbags always do it. The maintenance reality is that it is a Porsche. Brakes are expensive, costing $1,500 for rotors and pads. Tires are massive and expensive, running about $1,200 a set. However, because the VR6 engine shares parts with the Volkswagen Touareg and Passat, engine maintenance is surprisingly reasonable if you find an independent mechanic who knows the platform. The best mileage band to buy is between 70,000 and 110,000 miles. There is a critical inspection list. First, check for transfer case shutter. This is the big one. Accelerate slowly while turning in a parking lot. If it feels like the car is hopping or shuddering, the transfer case clutches are bad. Porsche extended the warranty on these to 10 years, so check if it has already been replaced. Second, check the cowl drains. Pour water on the windshield and check if the carpets in the footwells get wet. The drains clog with leaves and water floods the expensive electronics under the floor. Third, check the coolant vent line under the intake manifold. It is a plastic line that gets brittle. Look for pink crust around the intake manifold, which indicates a leak. I met a soccer mom at a track day. She was driving a 2016 Cayenne base with a roof box on top. She was running in the intermediate group, passing Miatas in the corners. She drove it to the track, ran 5 sessions, and drove it home to pick up her kids. She told me, "It has 130,000 miles. I just changed the oil and brakes. It's a tractor." You can pick these up for between $20,000 and $35,000. The Porsche is great, but maintenance is still pricey. What if you want a car that is secretly a Honda, but looks like a spaceship? Nobody bought this car, and that is exactly why you should. Number 3, the Acura RLX Sport Hybrid. It was Acura's flagship, designed to compete with the E-Class and 5 Series. It failed sales-wise because of poor marketing, but engineering-wise, it is a masterpiece. You specifically want the Sport Hybrid SHA WD model, produced from 2018 to 2020. This car uses a version of the NSX Supercars hybrid system. It has a 3.5-liter V6 driving the front wheels and 2 electric motors driving the rear wheels. It gives you V8 power, 377 horsepower, with 4-cylinder fuel economy, getting 28 miles per gallon in the city. The reliability is stellar because at its core, it is a J-Series V6. It is a Honda. The hybrid system is over-engineered because it was a halo car intended to showcase the brand's technology. You must avoid the front-wheel drive PAWS model. PAWS stands for Precision All-Wheel Steer. The rear toe actuators for the steering system are prone to failure and are expensive to fix. Plus, without the hybrid system, it is just a big, heavy Honda Accord. Get the hybrid or nothing. The maintenance reality is that it is effectively a Honda legend. Maintenance is cheap. You are looking at oil changes, transmission fluid drains, and differential fluids. That's it. The best mileage band to buy is between 40,000 and 80,000 miles. You can find these with low miles because they were typically owned by older gentlemen who drove to church and back. When inspecting one, ask a dealer to scan the hybrid battery health to check the cell voltages. It is rare for them to fail, but worth checking. Ensure the 7-speed dual-clutch transmission fluid was changed at the 30,000 or 60,000 mile intervals. It needs to be clean for smooth shifting. Also, check the dual-screen infotainment setup. It is known to be laggy, so make sure it hasn't delaminated or frozen up. I have a friend who is a tech executive. He could afford a Ferrari. He drives an RLX Sport Hybrid. He loves it because nobody knows what it is. He took it to a valet stand, and the guy asked, "Is that the new Honda Accord?" He just smiled and launched it from the stoplight. 0 to 60 in 4.9 seconds in total silence. It is the ultimate stealth wealth car. You can steal these for between $22,000 and $32,000. If you love sleepers that nobody recognizes but blow the doors off sports cars, click that like button. The Acura is high-tech. But what if you want the last real Mercedes? The car that was built before they started putting iPads on the dashboard. This is the car that taxi drivers in Germany use to cross the continent. Number 2, the Mercedes-Benz E-Class W212 facelift. The W212. E-Class is widely considered the last of the bank vault Mercedes. It feels solid. It feels heavy. It feels like it was carved from granite. The smart pick is the facelift model produced from 2014 to 2016. Specifically, look for the E350. This car uses the M276 3.5-liter V6 engine. This engine is excellent. It fixed the balance shaft issues of the previous generation. It is naturally aspirated and direct injected. The facelift also got rid of the quad headlights for a sleeker, more modern look. It still looks expensive today. You need to avoid the 2010 and 2011 V6 models, as the balance shaft gears were made of soft metal and would wear out, requiring the engine to be pulled. Avoid the early V8 models, the E550, unless the timing chains have been updated. And definitely avoid the airmatic suspension if you are on a budget. Steel springs are forever. Airbags leak and cost $1,000 per corner to replace. The maintenance reality is that Mercedes alternates oil changes called Service A with more comprehensive checks called Service B. Find an independent specialist. Do not go to the dealer or you will pay double. The best mileage band to buy is between 60,000 and 100,000 miles. There are 3 things to check. First, the rear subframe. Mercedes has a warranty extension on this because the rear subframes can rust from the inside out. Check for holes. If it has holes, the dealer replaces it for free. Second, check for cam magnet oil leaks. The cam position sensors can leak oil into the wiring harness. Unplug the cam sensors on the front of the engine. If there is oil inside the plug, you need to replace them immediately before oil wicks into the ECU and destroys the computer. Third, check for faded wood trim. The wood trim on the dash fades in the sun. It's cosmetic, but it is a good bargaining chip to lower the price. In Germany, the E-Class is the taxi. I rode in a W212 taxi in Berlin with 400,000 kilometers on it. I asked the driver what he replaced. He said, just the water pump and the brakes. The leather was still perfect, the door still thudded shut. This car is built to work for a living. You can find these for between $12,000 and $19,000. The Mercedes is the safe choice, but our number one pick is the King. It is the car that redefined luxury reliability. It is the only V8 luxury sedan you can buy with 150,000 miles and not be terrified. Number 1, the Lexus LS430. This is it. The greatest luxury sedan ever built, the Lexus LS430. Engineers were given a blank check. They were told, build the best car in the world, and they did. This car was built to a standard that simply does not exist anymore. It was built to embarrass the Mercedes S-Class, and it succeeded. The smart pick is the facelifted model produced from 2004 to 2006. These years have the 6-speed transmission and updated styling that makes them look slightly more modern. Under the hood is the 3UZFE 4.3-liter V8. This is a masterpiece. It is over-engineered to a level that is absurd. It is virtually vibration-free. You can balance a wine glass on the engine cover while it's running and it won't spill a drop. You want to stick to the modern luxury or premium trim? You must avoid the ultra-luxury or UL package if you want low maintenance. The ultra-luxury package came with air suspension, which fails, soft close doors, which fail, and a rear cooler box. While cool, these systems are expensive to fix. The steel spring suspension on the base or premium models rides 95% as good and lasts forever. The maintenance reality is simple. There is only one major maintenance item, the timing belt. It must be done every 90,000 miles. It costs $1,200. If you buy one, verify this has been done. The control arm bushings tend to wear out around 120,000 miles, but that is standard for a heavy car. The best mileage band to buy is between 100,000 and 150,000 miles. Don't be afraid of miles on this car. When inspecting, look for a sticker on the engine cover or radiator support indicating when the belt was changed. No sticker assumes it needs doing, which gives you negotiating power. Check the door lock actuators, as the motors that lock the doors get weak. Check that all 4 doors lock and unlock with the remote. Finally, check the telescoping steering wheel. The little motor that moves the wheel in and out can fail. Check the full range of motion. There's a famous LS430 owned by an auto journalist that hit 1 million miles on the original engine and transmission. I bought an LS430 with 180,000 miles for $6,000. My friends made fun of me for buying an old man car. Then we took a road trip. 4 hours later, they were all asleep in the back because it was so quiet and smooth. When we got to the gas station, they asked, are we there already? It is a time machine. It deletes fatigue, and it asks for nothing but oil and gas. Prices are rising as people realize how good they are, so expect to pay between $8,000 and $15,000. Click on the next video, you cheap goat. Find out what car is cheap and reliable. Subscribe for more and like this video.